about our new topic, which is the life and works of Rizal. I guess you already know what was his full name. Am I right, class?
Yes.
So now I will give you more information about his life. He was born on June 19, 1861. I will write it on the board.
Teacher continues discussing Rizal's life. The other students are listening while this one student is still questioning why she still needs to learn this course. She perceived that it has nothing to do with his program, therefore she only is left in this subject. Little did she know, in that day, she will be able to understand the importance of that course in her life.
Here we go again. Why do I still need to attend this course anyway? I'm a science major student. Well, if I just leave, I'll find my peace.
The whole class continued the discussion while Isa Marie already arrived to her paradise that will surely leave her a big lesson. Isa Marie woke up inside her dream and noticed that something is different. That dream basically led her to the past time. Her dream was about Rizal's life.
Where am I? I haven't been into this place. It looks so strange. Wait, I'm only seeing old vintage houses. Wait, I'm just sleeping at our classroom earlier. Don't tell me I'm dreaming. Nice. At least I was able to escape that circumstance.
She suddenly wanders at the Queen Place. While she is starting to familiarize the place, there's a sudden flying termite that keeps on hovering around her. She found it strange and so she started to be interested in it. She even followed the flying termite. After a long minute of walking, the flying termite stopped in front of a house. In her, the student can see a mother and son practicing to read and write. She suddenly remembers that the scene is very familiar. From there, everything finally sinks into her.
Look, mother, I can now write basic sentences.
Good, Pepe. Now I want you to read these basic words that will help you nurture your understanding.
Mother, are we not going to sleep yet?
Are you tired already?
Just a little bit. It seems like reading Spanish words is making me tired.
Alright. For now, let us rest. And so tomorrow we can regain more energy for your study.
After an hour of studying, the two decided to pray and prepare to sleep. The girl from the present is still wondering if her instincts are right that she time traveled to the past. She's having a hint that based from that scene, she is in Rizal's time, childhood to be specific.
Glory be to the Father, and to the Son, and to the Holy Spirit, as it was in the beginning, is now, and will be forever. Amen.
She was about to leave when suddenly the flying termite fly directly into the lamp that has a blazing fire. She covered her eyes as the white blinding flash appeared.
Oh my gosh! What could just happen?
As she looked around her, she knew that the place became different. The house is still there, but she noticed that it is already morning. While she's coming up with the situation, a boy suddenly ran
Mother,
while
mother, look at what I
shouting
did.
the
What
name.
is it, Pepe?
I made a kite out of scratch. Is it good?
Yes, you did good, Pepe. You are such a creative kid.
Pepe? I was just looking at a small Pepe earlier. How come he becomes so tall in just a glimpse?
Jose arrived at the boarding house and he saw a young, beautiful lady. She is Leonor Rivera, the daughter of the owner of the boarding house that Jose stayed at.
My body seems too exhausting, but look at what I am seeing. Feels like I'm looking at a painting. If you would not mind, mademoiselle, may I know the beautiful name of yours?
Buenos dias, Senor. My name is Lina. I am the daughter of the owner.
Madame Leonor. What a beautiful name. The Lucifer.
Gracias.
When Rizal found out that his mother Teodora Alonso was going blind, he decided to take up medicine at the medical school of the University of Santo Tomas, specializing later in ophthalmology.
Mother. Mother, are you okay?
My vision is getting blurry. Sometimes I can see other things properly.
Don't worry, Mom. I will take care of you. I will do everything to cure you.
Don't worry about me, Jose. I'm fine. And it will get better soon as well.
What if I take medicine course so I can learn how to treat my mother's illness? Is it a good idea? If I were to finish the course, I can help a lot of people.
Mother, I know how would I help you.
Help? On what? What's happening to you, Teodora?
Mother told me earlier that her vision is getting blurry and sometimes you can see anything.
Ah, there's a possibility to get blind?
I think that's why I have a plan.
What is it, Iho?
I decided to take medicine course. I want to be a physician so that I can heal you. You're failing eyesight.
It was a great idea, Jose. I agree with you. I support you.
Are you sure
But
you can do it? I'm asking you not to say that I have a doubt here at the UP, but I'm wondering if you can handle it. You do a lot. You study a lot of things. Study philosophy, right? Are you planning to shift course?
Don't worry, my dearest. I can. I can do everything for us. If I finish this course, I can heal you, Mother.
Pepe! Pepe!
Oh, Padre Ramon, buenos dias.
Buenos dias to you.
Why did you visit us?
Because I have important matter to discuss with you.
Let's go to the garden first. Take a seat first, Padre Ramon.
Thank you, Igo.
Do you want something to drink?
No need, thank you. Sit beside me. Now, I will tell you my concern. Didn't you consult me recently about the course I can recommend? I'm sorry if I did not respond early, for that I have important matter to attend in Mindanao.
It's okay, Padre Ramon. For the past years, I took cosmology, metaphysics, theology, and history of philosophy.
Well, that's great, Iho. Nevertheless, I realize how good you are. I found out your greatest abilities. With that, I recommend that the best suits you is the medicine course.
That's exactly what I think, Padre Ramon. Actually, last night, I discovered that my mother is getting blind. And that's why I decided to take medicine course. That's the only thing that I could think of.
Like what I have told you. I hope that you finish that course. I hope as well that you cure your mother's illness. Good luck, Jose.
Gracias, Padre Ramon. You will not regret it.
During Rizal's first year in UST, he studied simultaneously at Ateneo, taking up the vocational course leading to a title, Export Surveyor, but he didn't get the title due of his age.
Unfold, O timid flower, lift up your radiant pro. This day, youth of my native strand, your abounding talents show. Resplendently and grand, fair hope of my motherland. Soar high, O genius great, and with noble thoughts fill their mind.
After Rizal finished his fourth year in UST, he decided to continue his medicine course in Spain. He wanted to observe the culture, government, laws, so he can prepare and provide ways to liberating his oppressed people in Spanish tyranny.
I decided to leave our country to finish my study, my medicine course. I'll be going to Spain.
Did our parents have an idea about that?
No. All of you here, the only know is.
Okay, Jose. We will keep this secret. I will help you to go on abroad. Just take care of yourself.
Pasiano make a passport with the name Jose Mercado. By this, he ensures that Rizal could leave the country secretly.
What kind of place is this?
At first, Rizal had negative impression of Barcelona, but later on, he came to like it. While walking, Rizal feels the presence of the hospitality in Barcelona.
Wow, how great this city is. They enjoy freedom. I hope Filipinos will have liberty too.
While in Barcelona, he misses his family, relatives, and friends in the Philippines. Pasiano, on the other hand, thinks of Rizal.
I really believe that my brother Rizal will be transformed into a patriot, novelist and nationalist.
After some time, he felt sad because he misses his beloved woman, Leonora. They both wrote a letter as their way of communication.
Taimis, how are you doing? I hope you're in good health. Please take care of yourself. Don't worry about me. I'm good at here. I love you. Love, Jose.
I'm fine here. Hope you too. How's life in abroad? I miss you so much. I love you.
I enrolled in Madrid University. I continued my medicine course and I learned a lot here. How was your days, Taimis? Please, take care of yourself. I missed you. I promise I will come back.
I love you. I miss you. You know how much I support you. Just continue pursuing your dreams. But please, take care of yourself too. I can't wait to see you again, my love.
An eye-opener book, indeed. This is the kind of novel that my fellow Filipinos need back in our motherland. What if I create a book? A novel to expose Spanish colonial abuse to my countrymen. Touch me not, Molly. Molly Mitanghera. Hungry, sick, despondent. What have I come into? This amount of money. I'm afraid pursuing to print this novel will be hard. Gracias.
Your message was received. This is 300 pesos for the publishing of the first 2,000 copies of your novel. This will be enough for the preliminary payment.
With all the letters I have sent, Leonor hasn't given me a single reply. Has she been bored of corresponding with me? Can I forget you? Your memory has always kept me company. It has saved me from dangers along the way.
Are you crying again, my dear? Jose, that filibustero? You hold no future with a man like him, you know. Look, how long has it been and you have not received a single letter from him? Unpleasant circumstances, you say. I heard he was engaged to Mr. Blumentrick's daughter. With all the pretty girls in Europe, it would be much of a surprise if he still loves you. Look, he no longer loves you, my child. Forget him. Listen to your mother and marry that fine Englishman, Mr. Henry Kipping. He is a railway engineer, and he could provide you and your future children a better future than that playboy Rizal. Move on, my child. Forget him.
Finally, I am in my fatherland, my home, the Philippines again. It's still the same image of Manila when I left 5 years ago. I can't believe Manila hasn't changed.
Brother, Pepe,
Luciano, it's been a while.
how's the trouble? Give me your luggage. I can carry it for you.
We are just fine, brother. The travel is not too long, and I met a lot of people on the way. That's why I'm not too bored. I am expecting our family to be here. Why is it just you that is here? Where's father and mother? Where's our siblings?
Jose, my
Mother.
child.
Mother. Narcisa.
Welcome home, my child. It's been a year since I saw you, and now you are standing in front of me right now.
It is you, mother, who taught me things in this world. You are my first teacher, and I owe you, and I dedicate to you.
everything that I have in my life. You are one of the reasons why I came back here in Manila. It is because I am here to operate your eyes, Mother.
I know you will do well in operating my eyes, Jose. You grow up as a fine and educated man, my child. I am so proud of you.
I suppose Jose was too tired from his trip. It's better that we go home now and let us just continue talking later, shall we?
Eat this one, Jose. I actually cooked that for you.
Your cooking is still the same, Narcisa. It tastes good.
By the way, Jose, why did you decide to come back to the Philippines? You know that your novel, Noli Me Tangere, sparked an issue between Spaniards and Filipinos. It is dangerous for you to come back.
Actually, that's one of the reasons why I came back here, brother. I want to know how does my writings affect our country. I also want to know how Leonor is doing because it seems like she cut our communication when I am still in Rome. Do you know how she is?
Leonor is getting married to another man, Jose.
What? But brother,
Anybody home?
Here is a letter for Dr. Rizal from General Governor Epitome requesting him to come to the palace.
Pepe, there's a letter for you.
Sit down! Explain your work, Dr. Rizal. Are the accusations true? Is it true that you plan to establish a rebellion?
I beg your pardon, sir. All of the accusations that you are saying are all lies. I am not establishing a rebellion. I am not a revolutionist. I merely expose the truth about the state of our country. But I did not advocate subversion.
My dear Leonor, I know that at this time you will marry the man of your choice with whom you want to spend the rest of your life with. That news was very painful for me, but I can't do anything but accept the fact that we are not meant for each other. Maybe God has a different plan for us and He is just preparing us for the right people to come into our lives, especially in my life. I hope you live happily I will continue to travel and find a way to change the destiny of our country. Until next time, my love, our story ends here.
Days flew swiftly for Rizal like flying arrows. Day in, day out, he was busy revising and polishing the manuscript of El Filibusterismo so that it could be ready for the press. He had begun writing it on October 1887 while practicing medicine in Calamba. The following year, in London, he made some changes in the plot and corrected some chapters. He wrote more chapters in Paris and Madrid and finished the manuscript in Biarritz on March 29, 1891. It took him, therefore, 3 years to write his second novel.
Mi El Filibusterismo.
Senor, are you a Filipino?
Yes, I am a Filipino. I am from Calamba. I am Jose Rizal.
Jose Alejandro, Senor. I am from Pampanga, and I am engineering student from University of Jen. I noticed from afar that you are not familiar with the place.
Yes, I am finding a boarding house that I will stay in.
The boarding house where I live is cheap, but is enough. I can still accommodate one person in the room.
Oh, that's good. Thank you.
Owing to his limited funds, Rizal lived a cheap boarding house with Jose Alejandro as roommate. Theirs was a very frugal life, subsisting on the barest necessities. To economize further, they prepared their own daily breakfast. Shortly after his arrival in Ghent, Rizal searched for a printing shop that could give him the lowest quotation for the publication of his novel. At last, he did and the publisher F. Meyer van Loo Press, number 66 Viandrin Street, who was willing to print his book on an installment basis. He pawned his jewels in order to pay the down payment and the early partial payments during the printing of the novel.
I have sent some money and 200 pesos from Rodriguez Arias for the copies of Morgas de Cersos sold in Manila. This is everything.
Still not enough. I have to pay so many things. I'm broke.
The printing is not even halfway. I have already pawned all my jewels. I live in a small room. I eat in the cheapest restaurant in order to economize and be able to publish my book. I will have to stop the publication if no money comes.
On August 6, the printing had to be suspended, as Rizal feared because he could no longer give the necessary fund to the printer. In a moment of bitter delusionment, he almost hurled the manuscript of the Fili into flames, just as he almost did the Nole.
I do not know. If the money which I expect does not arrive by the next meal, I will give up the book and all, and I will embark to live and work for myself. At times, I feel like burning my manuscript, but then I think of you, and I know that there are many good men like you, good men who truly love their country.
No, don't lose hope on this one. We'll make it through.
I learned about your predicament, and I felt the strongest desire to help. Isn't money enough to finish the printing of your novel? Your friend, Valentin Ventura.
At last, on September 18, 1891, El Filibusterismo came off the press. Rizal, now a very happy man, immediately sent on this date 2 printed copies to Hong Kong, one for Basa and the other for Sicto Lopez, to his friend in Paris, Valentin Ventura, who generously loaned him the funds needed to finish the printing of the novel. Rizal gratefully donated the original manuscript and an autographed printed copy. Filipino patriots in foreign lands and in the Philippines praised the novel to the skies. Upon arriving in Manila, Jose eventually went to Malacañang Palace to see General Despojol. He needed to speak to the general to discuss the case of his family.
Por favor, permanecer de pie. Sí, General. Su nombre? Jose Protasio Rizal Mercado y Alonso Rialonda. Ah, el exiliado. Sentarse! Gracias, señor. What brings you here, my dear Jose? I would like to discuss about my family affairs. I would like you to reconsider the case of my father, my siblings, my family. I guess if we better talk about your connection with Bonifacio and the revolution, right? What are you talking about, General? Bueno. It was decided that your family was be forgiven. But you, Jose, will be unlikely forgiven. Your case is unlikely forgiven by the law and by the government. Are you accusing me, General? Teniente!
Sí, General.
¿Dónde están los papeles y las pruebas?
Aquí los tienes.
According to your case, Jose, you have been written several articles and books that criticize and defame the Church of the Spanish system. You dedicated your novel El Filibusterismo to be 3 traitors of our government, and you have ruined the Roman Catholic disciplines and visions. How outrageous is it? All of this were never proven, General. Those accusations can be fabricated. And I don't know. Don't make me fool, Jose! No somos idiotas! I'm telling the truth, General. What did you know about the revolution and your connection to Bonifacio? I know nothing. We are not blind and stupid, Jose! This is probless pride! As a soul that it is anti-pariah! I know nothing, General. What's going on, General? Chicos and cereal! I know nothing, General!
Before Jose was exiled in the Pitan, Captain Carcinero reads Rizal's final judgment, and he receives a letter coming from Padre Pastels. Using a steamer Cebu, Rizal was exiled in the Pitan.
State your name.
Jose Protasio Rizal Mercado y Alonso Rialonda.
You, Jose Protasio Rizal Mercado y Alonso Rialonda, are being exiled in the Pitan on the charge of inciting a rebellion against Spain and the Church. You will remain there for 4 years under my supervision. Do you understand? ¿Dónde está tu texto?
Sí. Nandun na kanta?
It's from Padre Pablo Pastel.
That's mine.
Padre Pastels,
Campana de Jesus, Filipinas. Jose, have a nice day. I hope you receive this letter in good condition. If you ask me, I am good with God's mercy and help. I heard about your exile to the Pitan, so I hastily wrote to Father Obak to inform him of your condition and needs. He told me that you can live in a church convent if you just follow his advice. First, he wants you to retract everything you said against the Catholic Church and that you made counter-revolutionary statements. Second, he wants you to convert to the church and confess. Finally, he wants you to act in accordance with the customs of the Spanish slave and the customs of the faiths. I hope God will bless you in your plans. Always guiding, Father Pastels.
No, I will not accept these conditions just to live free of charge in a convent with the friars. I will never take back what I said against religion because they were all right. Only dogs eat what you spit out. Should I return to the church and confess? Why should I confess to people like me who are sinners? I will stand up for the things I fight for, and I will never be swayed by anyone's conditions.
Jose? Jose?
Just a minute. Who is that? Oh, Francisco, come in.
Jose, I have a good news for you.
Calm down, Francisco. Have a seat first. Now, what is it?
We won the lottery.
What? The lottery? Really? How much?
The three of us won 20,000. You, me, and Capitan Carcinero.
How lucky we are.
Yeah, you're right. The three of us will divide the money and we will get 6,200.
Just on the right time. I need those money.
What is it?
First, I will give 2,000 pesos to my father, and then I will send 200 pesos to Basa in Hong Kong.
And how about the others?
I will use them to invest in agriculture, in school, and business here in Lapitan.
Is that so? And I will leave right now, so that tomorrow I will give you money in the lottery.
Francisco, don't forget tomorrow, ha? Now, go on. I'm so lucky. What is it, Francisco? Oh, Father Sanchez. I'm glad you made it here. Come in first.
I always have time for you, Jose. I heard that you won 6,000 pesos.
Yes, Father.
I know, Jose, that you manage your money very well. Don't think that I will ask you to give me some of your money. That's not what. That is not why I came here.
Is that true? Father, I will try to increase the money that I get while I'm here in the Pita.
That's good to hear, Jose. By the way, I just want to point out what I'm thinking.
What is it, Father?
Talk to me honestly. Are you using faith, Jose?
We have different views about faith, Father.
You don't confess anymore, Jose.
Why, Father? Confession is not the basis of one's faith. And also, I don't need to confess.
Why not, Jose? Confession is one of your duties to God.
To God or to man? Where do I have to confess? Why do I have to confess? Why do I have to apologize to those people who are also sinners, just like me? I confess to God, Father.
God will not
come down here on earth, Jose. That's why he sent his words to his devoted followers, just like me and you, Jose. Then what is prayer for, Father? You said that prayer is for communication with God. I am always praying, Father. I am confessing to God using prayer, Father. You said it when I was a kid, when you're always preaching me. Prayer is the only communication, Father. Don't say that, Jose! I know that you have had so many bitter experiences in the church, but that's not the reason for you to fight against the Santa Iglesia. Salvation is in the church, Jose.
I will better go, sir. I will continue. I will ask God to bless your mind before it's too late.
Thank you for your visit, Father.
Thank you, Jose. Take care of yourself.
Buenos dias, Jose. How's everything?
I'm fine. How may I help you, senor?
I'm sorry if I disturbed your afternoon. But Jose, don't you remember me? I am Pablo Mercado. I'm your relative.
Please come in first. I'm sorry for the noise. Excuse me, what is it again? You said that you are my relative.
Oh yes, Jose. I'm your cousin. Did you remember? Well, I guess don't you remember me. So, I am Pablo Mercado. And here's the button with my initial PM. And here's your picture that you have given to me last time we met.
It's good that you have a copy of my photo, but I don't really remember you. Can you tell me how to become a relative again?
Oh, that's a long story, Jose. It will take so much time to tell you. By the way, it's hard for me to find you. Did you get excited here?
Yes. I think I will spend a few years here.
Oh, that's good to know. Do you need my help?
Nothing at the moment, but I will tell you if I need your help.
Oh, I have an idea. Can I deliver your letters to Manila? This is just a little help to a relative I haven't seen in a long time.
That's a good idea, but let the postmen do their work. I mean, they are experienced in their work, so let them do the work.
Oh yes, of course. Oh, it's getting late. I might as well continue to my destination.
Oh, you're leaving? It's dangerous leaving at night. Why don't you spend your night here?
I think it's your right. It's that encouraged to travel at night. Thank you, sir, for your hospitality.
It's alright. Feel at home.
Jose already felt that something's off with that person who introduced himself as Pablo Mercado. Soon, he found out that he was Florencio Namanan, a spy of the friars who planned to gather evidence to put pressure on Jose. During Jose's 4-year stay in Dapitan, his life was productive. He became a physician for the people living there, became a teacher to small children, became skilled in science, wrote poems, painted beautiful masterpieces, and became a businessman. In his busy environment, he met Josephine Bracken.
Hello, good day.
Good day to you, miss. Please come in first. Please have a seat first.
You must be Dr. Rizal. I'm Josephine Bracken from Ireland.
And I'm her father.
Did you say Ireland? They said that women in Ireland are beautiful. I see. They are not mistaken.
Thank you very much, Dr. Rizal.
Don't call me Dr. Rizal. Just Jose. That is the name that they are using to call me.
Yes, Dr. Rizal. I've heard of your expertise as an eye physician, even in my hometown. I really need your help.
Why, Josephine? Is there something in your eyes? In these big, beautiful blue eyes of yours?
Actually, not mine. My father.
Oh, pardon. What is the problem with your father?
We've already consulted doctors from other countries, but they failed to give any help.
I see. There is really a problem in his eyes, and it is a difficult one. There is a low chance that his eyesight will recover, but nevertheless, and rest assured that I will do everything that I can to help him.
Thank you very much, Dr. Rizal.
Don't call me Dr. Rizal. I said, call me Jose.
Thank you, Rizal.
So, I guess you will come back on Wednesday. So, I have a lot of time to prepare necessary tools to operate your father. Don't worry about your father. I will do everything.
Thank you, Rizal. We'll come back on Wednesday.
Josephine, Josephine, who to these shores have come, looking for a nest, a home, like a wandering swallow. If your fate is taking you to Japan, China, or Shanghai, don't forget, on these shores, a heart for you beats high.
Dr. Rizal! Dr. Rizal!
Josephine, you have come back. Whom are you with?
I came here alone. I escaped from home. I wanted to see you again.
It's a good thing that you come back, Josephine. Ever since I saw you, I felt strange inside me. See, I made a poem especially for you. I think I'm in love with you, Josephine.
Yes, I know. I feel the same way for you, Dr. Rizal.
Remember, I told you not to call me Dr. Rizal. Call me Jose, as if you're own.
What am I doing? Am I crazy? Is it really possible to fall in love with someone I only knew a few moments ago?
Don't be afraid, Josephine. We have the same feelings. If it's insanity to love, then I, too, am insane.
I love Lucy.
I love you, and would like to marry you.
Let's marry?
And have children?
Yes, let's make a family. You and me.
I will call a priest as soon as possible. I will marry you now, today. There she is, Father, the love of my life.
Jose, what are you thinking? Be careful. Are you going crazy? You just met the girl.
Father, we love each other. Isn't it the most important thing in marriage? The love?
Love? Are you crazy, Jose? You don't even know that woman, even though you've been with her for years. And also, I can bless your marriage. You just need to write a letter to the Bishop of Cebu. And he definitely won't agree if you know about this.
Father, please, bless our marriage.
Jose, my love, is there any problem?
No, darling. Just wait. I and Father Obak have some matters to discuss. Father, I don't think our love is wrong.
Jose, I can't help you with this. If your mother finds out about this, it will be a big disgrace to her marriage and to the church if I allow it. My apologies, Jose.
Padre,
Jose, Does the priest doesn't want to solemnize our wedding?
Told me that our marriage could be a problem. But don't worry, Josephine. Weddings are not important. The most important thing is that we love each other.
But people might say bad things about us.
I don't care. The only thing that I know is I love you.
I love you, Seth.
I love you too, Josephine. Now, today, in the presence of God, you are my wife and I am your husband.
Greetings to you. The following charges is presented against you. Dr. Jose Protasio Rizal Mercado y Alonso is accused as the principal organizer and the living soul of the Filipino insurrection, the founder of societies, periodicals, and books dedicated to fomenting and propagating the ideas of rebellion.
I do not understand. How could he be charged with rebellion? I did wrote, "Do not limit ang here and el filibusterismo," but it is not for the purpose of...
Silence, senor! But I'm afraid you would take no further statements in the politics of the state. Farewell to you both.
Dr. Jose Rizal y Mercado, who owes it all to the Spain since it was in her universities that he studied medicine, is one of the principal, if not the principal figure in the uprising. May we call on the prosecutor.
Dr. Rizal, the man behind the unlawful literary works, namely Noli Me Tangere and El Filibusterismo, along with the rest, imprinted the idea of wars against religious orders on his people to protect his mere colony. It is in no doubt Jose Rizal is the perpetrator of the rebellion, masking himself as the good guy, the hero, guiding these people to do with treacherous crimes. As the symbol of catalyst of this rebellion, he must suffer the consequences through the penalty of penal code by punishment of death.
The defending consultant now may take the floor.
Throughout the years, Rizal's name has been the war cry by the people, symbolizing the icon of the revolution. Claim his name and presence to be a threat to cause disarray among the people between España and Filipinas. On what grounds exactly? Has Rizal ever spoke of turning his back from Spain out loud? Has he hated our motherland so much to the point of savagely destroying our sacred country directly? Has he gallantly waved a weapon of choice in demands of bloodshed for change to happen? I don't think so. Although his so-called controversialities of literary works of him as the subject of hate and rage, these works of critical judgment is advocation of the Philippines' rights, a step to the national security and independence of this country. With the good intentions to the Spaniards, now, has the prosecutor shown any signs of guilt? Rizal affirms for 4 years, since 1892 to 1896, as an exile in the Britain. He stayed shut from anything that goes political. From this, we can rationally give thought to the verdict. That in that so, we plead, in the name of blind justice, that he is not guilty. The defense rests.
Does the accused wish to add anything in his defense?
Concerning the rebellion, since July 6, 1892, I have not engaged in politics until June 1 of this year, when Dr. Valenzuela came to notify me about an uprising, thus proving that I have no prior contact with them. If I was guilty, I would have flown to Singapore, and going back, if I was indeed a perpetrator, I would not have stayed as exile. And they are aware that I am not in favor of obtaining freedom through a destructible revolt. All I desire for my motherland is to know and experience the essence of liberty, not through the use of force and bloody wars, but through the value of education.
Very well. The court will be having a short recess to further discuss the implications of the trial. May we call on the attention of everyone. The final decision of the court has been made. The judges have concluded in this verdict that we find the defendant guilty. So this tribunal condemns Don Jose Rizal Mercado y Alonso with the penalty of death. So the decree and ordered by the court.
You have a visitor!
My poor Jose! What happened to you? Why is your life become like this? I can't lose you, my dear child.
Mother, this is my destiny. I choose this. Mother. What will happen to me is my choice. This is for you and for our countrymen, Mother. Please, accept this. the imitation of Christ. Our last memory of me.
Professor Ferdinand Blumentritt, my dear brother, when you receive this letter, I shall be dead. Tomorrow at 7 in the morning, I was set to be executed through a gunshot. But I hope that I am still innocent upon your eyes. I shall bid farewell to our beloved motherland with a tranquil conscience. Goodbye, my dearest friend, and never think ill of me. To my family, I ask you for forgiveness for the pain I caused you. Dear parents, brother, and sisters, give thanks to God that I may preserve my tranquility before my death. I may have only few requests. Please, to bury my corpse at Paang Bundok with a sign of the cross at the top of my grave. Don't celebrate any anniversaries, for I will not be present. And lastly, please do have sympathy for my beloved wife, Josephine Bracken. Her affection is what she needs at this time.
I have not been a traitor to my country, Spanish nation. My last request, let me face the firing squad.
Impossible! Listo! Cargar! Establecer!
Consumatum est.
Fuego!
In a daze,
She roamed her eyes around the room. Everyone was looking at her. Her gaze was blocked by a figure standing right next to her seat. She slowly lifted her gaze and received a sharp look from her professor.
Have you slept well, Miss Manalo?
I'm sorry, Ma'am.
I hope you realize how this behavior will affect your grade in my subject.
Please excuse me, Ma'am. I have to go.
Miss Manalo! Miss Manalo!
The student went to school library to scan records and books, narrating what happened after Rizal's execution. She's dying to find out the details she didn't get to see from the dream. She wanted to know the end of Rizal, how his family turned out, and what the hero's execution will lead the Philippines to become. The student arrived at school and resumed her usual school life, scanning her ID, walking along the corridor, greeting acquaintances, and laughing with her friends during break time. It was the usual routine, but something is different. Her view about one of her subjects. While the scenes are playing, she will narrate her thoughts and reflections on the importance of the subject, life and works of Rizal to her as a science major student and ultimately as a Filipino.
What happened to me still remains a mystery. I'm still wondering why I have a long dream of Rizal's life. Is that even a dream? It felt so real. But one thing is certain, the long history has shaped our present. I hope what happened to me will be a lesson, not just to me, but to every student. May we have the passion and interest in unfolding his life and works. May we all appreciate the significance of knowing and learning of his living and writings.